The IT heat in BBC offices continues for the third consecutive day. Over 40 hours and counting, the survey at the premises of the BBC in Delhi and Mumbai is still taking place. There's no official statement so far from the IT department on what's prompted the survey or details of what's happened so far. The company, meanwhile, has asked its India employees to be ready for questioning and to cooperate in the ongoing probe. Sources also revealed to India Today that BBC has asked employees to work from home until further notice. Security has also been beefed up outside BBC offices. This after Hindu Sena yesterday approached the office and chanted slogans like BBC Leave India. The political showdown also continues. AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi hit out at the BJP, accusing the party of brazenly hounding those who speak the truth.
देखिए, हमारे देश में कोई भी बाहर की विदेशी ताकतें आकर हमारे देश की अपना शांति को खराब करने की कोशिश करेंगी तो ये अपना किसी के लिए भी सेहत के लिए ठीक नहीं है। और अभी जो अपना बीबीसी के कार्यालयों पर सारी एजेंसीज वहाँ पे अपना सर्च कर रही हैं। अब इसके बारे में कोई भी टिप्पणी उनके बाद ही अपना दे पाएंगे कि उसमें अपना सर्च में क्या निकलता है।
उन्होंने एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाई मोदी साहब के बारे में और उनको यह एहसास दिलाया जा रहा है कि आपने डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाई है इसलिए आपको सजा दी जाएगी। आज भारत के अंदर जो भी प्रधानमंत्री के खिलाफ, भारत सरकार के खिलाफ, बीजेपी की सरकार के खिलाफ बोलेगा उसकी जबान काट दी जाएगी, उसकी आवाज बंद कर दी जाएगी। ये एक मैसेज है जो दिया जा रहा है।
एडिटर्स गिल्ड ने, प्रेस काउंसिल ने इसका कंडेम किया है, मजम्मत की है इसकी, और सही उन्होंने डिसीजन लिया है। फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस, सहाफी आज़ादी जमहूरियत की बका के लिए, जमहूरियत की जिंदा रहने के लिए बहुत जरूरी है। और इसका टाइमिंग देख लीजिए कि उन्होंने वीडियो निकाला गुजरात में जो 2002 में जेनोसाइड हुआ, उसको बैन लगाया अपने अंग्रेजों के बनाए हुए कानून के तहत, और उसके बाद आपने ये सर्वे या रेड क्या चल रहा है। तो इससे मैसेज क्या जा रहा है कि आप फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस नहीं चाहते हैं।
नेशनली बोल रहे हैं बीबीसी में जो आईटी की को लेकर सीएम ने नाराजगी जताई है। बोली कि उनका कहना ये है कि लीगल अगर कुछ होता है तो अच्छी बात है, बट इसके लिए पहले से नोटिस दे देनी चाहिए।
उनको वेट करना चाहिए ना, तो जब इंक्वायरी हो रही है इंक्वायरी हो जाने दीजिए, उसके बाद वो बात कहें।
Now, amid the BBC showdown, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar has slammed the information war, terming the dumping of information as a new form of invasion. The Vice President has called for bold and effective steps to neutralize it.
Vicious tendency has grown, particularly amongst so-called intelligence in our country, that anything coming from outside is sanctified, elevated, coming from minds that have to be respected. We have to question it.
Let's take this across to Amit Bharadwaj, who is joining us live from outside the BBC office in Delhi. So, Amit, third consecutive day that we're seeing currently, the searches continue, and there's been no communication so far from the IT department on when they're going to wrap up. What have been the findings so far?
Right, Akshita. Today is the third day of the Income Tax Department survey at the BBC office. In fact, right behind me is the BBC India office. This is the building in which on the 5th and 7th floor the BBC offices are located. Now, as you mentioned, there's no official communication from the Income Tax Department so far as to what has been the findings of the IT survey and what are the exact, non-compliances that have been done by the BBC. But what we are also learning from our sources right now is that the broadcasting staff, whether it be the TV broadcasting or the radio broadcasting staff, editorial staff, has been allowed to go inside the BBC office. So they are working as any normal day. And along with that, what we are also learning from our sources is that there has been no interference with the editorial work of the BBC in the past 3 days. But the matter of fact remains that for the past few days, the IT survey continues at the BBC offices in India, including the one in the national capital and in Mumbai. And we are yet to hear an official word from BBC London as well in this particular case.
All
But
right.
sources have confirmed us that BBC headquarters have very clearly told BBC India employees to not hide any details regarding
they've been asked to cooperate completely with the investigation. Amit, thanks for joining us with that report.